relaxation, your ship's controls have been taken over and you're being piloted towards this galaxy's not inconsiderable sun.
So what do you want?
I want you to listen very, very carefully, Mr. Brown. And at this stage, may I say thank you for choosing Galactic Investors.
So what is your offer? So far it sounds like you're just taking over the ship and leading us to our death.
Oh, Mr. Brown, please, you mustn't feel like that. It's purely for your comfort and your relaxation as stated that the ship's controls have been taken over. You might never find your way to the sun otherwise.
You make it sound like there's a choice.
Oh, but there is. It might be possible to cancel your contract if you were to undertake other projects.
I'm always working on certain other projects. Living, breathing, not being fried by ultraviolet light.
Very droll, Mr. Brown, very droll, huh? Well, the thing is, this one's a little bit different. Might I come aboard to discuss it with you? You have a rudimentary teleportation system, I understand.
Yes, and you could probably sell me a new one.
Well, that is amongst the many offers the Galactic Investors have been pleased to put to you. That or an upgrade to your existing one.
It works just fine, thanks. Although, if it malfunctioned this time, I doubt anyone would miss you.
Well, my many investment partners would, I'm sure. I'm sad, Mr. Brown, that you seem determined to make business so personal. I should be aboard in 5 minutes. Thank you for choosing Galactic Investors.
Unbelievable. Of course it's bloody personal.
He knows it's personal, Dale, but he'll keep using this ridiculous business facade. It's like a game to him.
It's no game. I can't crack the ship's systems and Robo is pretty helpless.
Helpless? Alone? You don't have to be. Join Stardate today and you could meet your soulmate.
For Robo's sake, if nothing else, I'll go and talk to him, see if I can put an end to this charade.
Mr. Brown, Darby Goodwaller, a pleasure to meet you in the flesh.
Scales in your case. Forgive me if I don't shake your hand. It's probably oily.
Again, Mr. Brown, I don't know why you make business so personal.
Business becomes personal, Mr. Goodwaller, when lives are at stake.
They don't have to be. As I said, your curious choice of vacation can be cancelled under certain conditions.
And these are?
Well, in every single galactically verified contract, there is a clause that states that in a time-specific investment opportunity, certain other contracts entered into, such as a vacationary break, may be cancelled in lieu of this opportunity.
Can you say that again in plain English, rather than that of a lawyer who swallowed a thesaurus?
Yes, well, very simply, you may be able to cancel your holiday if you take another opportunity.
Great. So where do I sign?
I wouldn't be so hasty. Listen carefully first, Mr. Brown. The opportunity is for the complete development of a nearby moon.
A moon? Somewhere completely lifeless and worthless?
Oh, but consider the potential, Mr. Brown. In 600 years, you could have a habitable and very profitable colony, and this would cost you only 6 million credits.
600 years and 6 million credits? I think you're confusing me for some sort of immortal mineral baron.
Yeah, well, the choice remains yours. You can either have a solar vacation or a lunar dwelling.
Nobody could live there. We're not going.
You don't really have a lot of choice. I'm assuming from what you said you don't have 6 million credits. In which case, to use the legal jargon again, to try and keep up, in the case where the full amount of funds cannot be completely transferred, goods and artifacts may be sold in lieu of such amount. These may include vehicles, equipment, and artificial intelligences.
So, I either give you my ship and my companions and die, or I just die.
I would never venture to suggest what your arrangements should be after a transaction is complete. I would say, though, that you do have limited opportunities afterwards. And may I say at this point, Mr. Brown, thank you for choosing Galactic Investors.
Enough. I'm not waiting around here any longer to decide how we die.
What else can we do, Stephen?
I'm not sure. But I'm not giving up hope. There has to be a way. What do you think, Dale? Dale!
What?
I'm trying to figure out a way to get out of this situation and you're reading crap from them.
That's what I'm trying to do. Look, the small print got us into this trouble, and it's going to get us out. It says at the bottom here that it wasn't Goodwaller who started all of this.
Well, who was it then? They need a good slap.
Some other guy. It says designed by Ernest Gould. There's an address on a planet here. I mean, he might be able to help us.
Yeah, if we could reach him.
Actually, I may have configured a way to do so. I've enabled the transporter to do one more trip. However, it will automatically beam us back within approximately 1 hour.
Well, if nothing comes of it, it still beats hanging around here contemplating a decision with two very negative outcomes.
A catch-22 situation.
How do you know about that?
I have an extensive library of 20th century fiction in my memory banks.
You never cease to amaze me. Well, let's go. Robo, ship is yours.
The ship is yours. 0 to pay for 1 year. No deposit. 25% cashback.
What do you want? I've paid my debts. Now leave me alone.
Please, we need something.
You've had everything. You've bled me dry. Look, I'm picking berries to survive.
Look, we're not from Galactic Investors.
We want to help you. We need help with a man called Darby Goodwaller.
He tricked me. I made the perfect advertising vehicle and he stole it from me. And now others have got on it and driven by greed and what have you. And I can't help you. I can't even help myself.
But we can. Please listen to my companions. They need your help.
Ah, an android. I recognise the model. Very fine specimen indeed.
She is. Highly efficient and calm in a crisis. She tries hard at everything.
I don't try. I either do something or I don't.
Oh, efficient indeed. Do like that model.
And she'll belong to them if they get their way.
Nah, that won't do. No.
And so will our ship. Everything will belong to them.
No. Not if you belong to them.
What? Offer them our lives? We can't do that. They're pretty much theirs already.
No. When did you have the first communication from them?
Oh, about a week ago. But since then we've just...
No. Now, your ship has got a transport device, obviously, right? So, we haven't got much time. Let's hurry, come on. But beam me up. No, I don't mean as slaves. I mean, what's the expression? If you can't beat them, join them.
Join them?
Yeah, your first offer from them. It was an opportunity to invest yourselves, wasn't it? Trust me, in the blessed small print will be the key to your freedom.
Told you, Steve. Always read the small print.
Story of my life. But why would we want a finger in such a rotten pie?
Yeah, but if you invest, you can offer your own products and services, can't you? I mean, well, let me explain. I'll do it later. We need to organise your medical now.
Medical?
Yes, the three of you, as a consortium, must complete a sort of pre-employment medical. I've organised it through an outside agency. No one will know.
So what do we have to do?
So there'd be 3 tests, right? One for intelligence, one for sort of physical ability, and one for, how should we put it, psychological stability. You can divide it amongst yourselves as the consortium.
What could we invest, though?
Well, the ship and your little robot. I mean, you stood to lose him anyway. If this plan works, you won't.
Will I pass as human to them?
Yeah, I'm not sure, my dear. But I do hope so.
Then I should take the intelligence test. Del, you should do the physical. And Stephen, that leaves you the psych evaluation.
We're doomed!
Oi, nonsense. It's a piece of cake.
And, they're very good at what they do. I've selected them myself.
Anna, please book the meeting.
Their agent will arrive quite promptly. They're very good like that. Anyway, I better make myself scarce, otherwise they'll smell a rat.
Then I'll go meet them. They'll do some stretches or something, and Anna do some algebra and warm up.
Not required. All set.
Good old Anna, ever ready.
Ever ready? Because she's a robot?
Hi there, Dr. Reed, Medicare.
Stephen Brown, this is my ship.
Lovely to meet you, Stephen. You've got all the facilities we need to plug in my gear, yes?
Yeah, we're all set, ready to go.
Excellent, excellent. Now, you realise that this psychological assessment is going to be pretty vigorous, don't you?
Bring it on, no problems.
Good, good. I'll let you know when it's over.
That's what he said.
What? Who said?
Never mind. This way.
Good, come on.
This is Dr. Reed. From Medicert.
Hi. You've got to be Mr. Derek Wilde.
Yeah, that's me. Just call me Del, though.
Will do, Del, will do. And you got to be Miss Asimov. It's nice to meet you.
Likewise, Doctor. Shall we begin?
Yes, let's begin. And now, Mr. Brown, it's your turn.
Okay. And what do you want me to do? Talk about my dreams? Analyse paint splashes?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Brown. Just close your eyes. I shall only be inside you for a moment.
Inside where?
Steve? It's you.
It's good to see you, Tommy.
If that's true, then why don't you try and contact me? You don't care at all, care at all, care at all, care at all.
Algie, old pal.
I think I know you from somewhere. Who are you?
Algie, it's me, Stephen Brown.
I'm sorry, but that name means nothing to me, nothing to me, nothing to me, nothing to me.
Sally! Sally,
Don't talk to me. You killed my father.
Sally, please, I didn't.
Murderer. 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 Murderer.
Steve! Steve! You're here! It's cold here. So cold, Steve.
Matt, where are you?
I don't know. It's so strange. They chased me, Steve.
Who? Who chased you?
Things. Things I don't have a name for. Please, Steve, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out.
I'm Stephen Brown. I'm not perfect. I'm a fool sometimes, but I never meant to hurt you all. All a man could be is the best of himself, and I'm trying. I try so hard, and I might fail sometimes, but I'm sorry. I can't apologise for my life.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. That is fine. That's it. The test is complete.
You're right, Steve. You just went out like a light.
Yeah, I think so. Dr. Reed, I don't know whether to hit you or kiss you. That was horrible, but I think I needed it.
You've been carrying that guilt an awful long time. It takes a while to get over something like that. You're not mad. Sad is more what I'd say you are. I'm sorry, Stephen. I take no joy in what I had to do.
Don't apologise. Thank you, Doctor.
That's okay. You should contact Mr. Goodwaller. He'll be waiting to hear from you.
But how did you know that?
Where have I just been, boy?
And I suppose that...
You're a robot with a taste in literature. Asimov, indeed, little missy.
Dr. Eden, I can explain. We didn't mean to trick you, but...
No, don't worry, I like that plan. And I highly dislike Mr. Goodwaller. You gotta do what you gotta do and you make him squirm.
I've hailed Darby Goodwaller, Steve.
Thank you, Doctor.
Hey, that's alright, Stephen. Best of luck to you all, yes?
Mr. Brown, hello. I trust you've come to a decision?
I have. The documents for the moon purchase, signed by me, have been sent over you for your electronic signature.
Oh, that's excellent news, Mr. Brown. A wise decision. At this stage, may I say...
I wouldn't say any more, Darby. There's no way you'll be signing off like that anymore.
Old man Gould. What the hell are you doing there? You come along for the ride, perhaps?
I've come here to fire you.
Fire me. Fire me. That's amusing and absurd.
Actually, I think you'll find it's legally binding. See, in your haste and greed to sign the contract,
You either did or did not tick a box that said you either would or wouldn't consent to.
The complete return of my business to me. I absolve these people of any contractual responsibility.
And at this time, Mr. Goodwaller, we'd like to thank you for choosing Galactic Investors.
Yes, and you have just an hour to clear out what is my office, and then you are evicted from this galaxy. So piss off, my son.
Bastards. Bastards! Bastards!
and that's enough from you. Can we drop you off anywhere, Mr. Gould?
Ah, that's very kind of you, Mr. Brown, but no. Better get back to the office and sort out this mess.
I think we need a proper holiday now. Somewhere remote. And I'll be happy if I never see another advert again in my life.
I bring it back!
Got to bring her back to Utopia by force if necessary.
I know her race.
Take that bitch out.
This will end badly.
I won't go back.
We are not going back without her.
I don't want to go back to Utopia. Ever.
Stephen is in mortal danger.